back. Had a little bit of a side trip yesterday. Wasn't able to make the stream last night, but hopefully we'll make up for it tonight. Got a couple of things on the agenda. Guess I don't have any followers. Gonna hook up with Walter. He's gonna take us to Neon, where we need to pick up another artifact.
All right, well, let's see what she says. Hey, you have a second? Sam and I were just having a discussion, and I wanted someone else's input.
Okay.
I think it's more accurate to say that you and I have now both been cornered, but sure.
I'd like to, get in shape, do some working out. So I asked Vladimir for some tips, and he basically said weightlifting was a bad idea.
Are you sure that's what he said, or is it just what you heard?
Anyway, so I wanted to get Sam's opinion on it, and he pretty much said the same thing.
Okay,
What was
since
that?
now you've been fully roped into this, let's all just take a step back. I had simply pointed out that if you take a look at Mateo, weightlifting isn't necessarily the first thing that comes to mind. I was wondering whether there might be a better option for him, and just sort of musing in general about the idea of sticking to things you're inclined to, versus going out and trying something completely new. Well, what's your take on it? You think it's better to stick to what you know, or to take any opportunity to try something that's maybe outside your comfort zone? Well, now I'm just talking more generally, philosophically, if you will.
Well,
Well, there you have it.
That's what I've been saying! Anyway, thanks. I think I'm gonna try it. And don't worry, I'll be sure and ask Vladimir for pointers.
Hey, we'll support you no matter what. Just don't want to see you get hurt is all.
Yeah, I know. Thanks.
something weird's
Maybe
going on.
If I need a spotter.
Yeah, we'll talk about that. You need something?
Trying to listen to my playback. My microphone has got a really bad delay. Stand by. Hope that fixed it. All right, let's see what we got here. Walter?
You reconsider my offer? Ready to set off?
Sure, let's go.
To the Volai star system, then. I admit I'm a little excited.
All right, let's see. Andreja still doesn't like me. Let's take everybody with us, shall we? All right. Boom. The gang's all here.
Will we be taking off immediately, or are there other matters that require your attention?
We will be taking off immediately. Please fasten your seatbelts.
Pressure holding. Takeoff looks good. Retros firing. Orbit stabilized.
Alright, where are we going? Neon.
Is mining on the schedule today?
Not today, Lynn.
This is Freestar Collective
Nice
Space.
work.
Hold while we scan your ship. All right, you're good. Welcome to Neon.
My sync offset has reset to 0. No wonder my microphone was so delayed. And I'll have to deal with that later.
Landing site locked. Take us in.
I'll bet you our Grav 79 is in the ocean.
Captain, hello.
Nope,
I am
there it is.
satisfied to see that you survived your most recent sleep cycle.
Barely.
See that shroud covering me on? Believe it or not, you're looking at the only city in the settled systems that powers itself from lightning.
And it almost wound up in the ocean. What's up, Barrett?
Exploring the galaxy is hard work. Trust me, I know. Let's stop by sometime and let's talk. Just us adventurers, okay? Hey, so I'm really enjoying our time together. Thought you should know.
Oh, thanks, man.
It's been a long time since I worked with someone so closely. I didn't realize how much I missed it. And you haven't stopped me from looking into this stuff with Irvin either. So, thank you.
You're welcome.
See, that's what makes you a good captain in my book. You're supportive. On that note,
Something in your
I do
eyes?
have some news about Irvin's case. So, I wanted to let you know that I heard back from my contact, and I think you'll want to hear this. They sent me a copy of some public records. It's interesting. There was a claim filed against Irvin, accusing him of damaging their investments.
Liars.
Looks like Irvin didn't even enter a plea. He wasn't even on the planet for the duration of the trial. I think they scared him off. Anyway, this mining corporation, Hephaestus, sued Irvin, claiming he irreparably damaged their mine.
What a
They said
load
he
of
killed the
claptrap.
apex predators in the area around the mine, which led to herd creatures overeating the grasses. That caused the soils to release too many gases too fast, which cost Hephaestus a ton of money. It looks like they considered him a no-show and ruled against him.
Sure they did.
So anyway, according to the court documents, there was a witness for the defense, who was a no-show too. Then Hephaestus won by default. They tried to take his apartment, but because it's in my name too, they couldn't. Yes, they plan to stay in the same system for a while. They withdrew their testimony the morning of the trial. Said they had a sincere change of heart. That doesn't mean we can't do anything about it. And if nothing else, I just want to know more about what happened to Irvin. So here's what I was thinking. I can persuade my contact to keep digging a little bit more. I don't want to press our luck, so I'll just ask them to follow up on one thing. Should I tell them to investigate the company more, or look into the witness instead? For that much money? They'll do it.
Hell yeah, they
You
will.
know, this investigation is time-consuming, but it's also pretty cathartic. And who knows? Maybe if we solve this case, it'll mean a better future for Gagarin.
Oh,
But
cool.
that's thinking too far ahead. Anyway, Captain, thanks for checking in with me.
Sure thing.
Ah, smell that? Construction, incense, industrial chemicals of every kind. But they still can't get rid of the odor of chasm bass. We need to stop by the Stroud-Ekman offices. There are certain authorization procedures when large funds are being transferred, even for something like this.
All right, gang. We're going scorched earth on this one. We've got the whole gang with us.
There should be a sign, dump your Aurora here. You'd make a fortune if you put a net right under here. I'm not even kidding. There's nothing in the settles.
Don't move, Nesha!
Don't care about Nesher. Don't want to talk to him. Don't need to know how to make Aurora.
Well, with all signs pointing to the Astral Lounge, I suppose we should pay it a visit. Purely for exploratory purposes, of course.
Oh my god. Barely on freaking neon for 30 seconds and I've already got 15 jobs piled up.
Helium-3, he'd be able to provide enough fuel to power. I've heard that Benjamin Bayou has a private penthouse at the top of the tower. The view from up there must be breathtaking. Stroud-Ekman makes some of the finest ships in the settled systems. I'd love to get a look at their operations.
My counterpart. Is she in today?
Yes. Allow me to bust you in, sir.
Me.
Walter,
Issa.
shall we continue from last time? The luxury cruise line market is completely outside of our core competencies. Investing into it is a mistake.
No, I'm here about... Wait a minute, a mistake. Our ship designers are the best in the settled systems.
They design personal craft and military ships, Walter. Large-scale accommodations and hospitality is a completely different beast. Oh, I'm so sorry. Here I am arguing with my partner. And you're just standing right here. Issa Eklund, the hyphenated Eklund in our glorious company's branding.
Nice to meet you.
Oh, aren't you lovely?
Yes, I am.
Walter, wherever did you meet your new friend? I'm jealous.
A colleague from Constellation.
Ah, yes, the daring explorers. My partner is so infatuated with. You should hear him reciting that speech.
There's no need to go into that.
Oh, my heart skips a beat when he does it. Really, it does. Such passion. If he talked to the board that way, I wouldn't need to placate them so much.
Hmm.
Who was it again, Walter? The founder of Constellation?
Sebastian Banks. his final address before he disappeared. I merely found a group of like-minded individuals. Just like all of us.
So the big guy's secretly geeking out about Constellation. Walter, I had no idea.
Can we move on?
Yes? Why are you here, Walter? The board meeting isn't for a while. Our vacations aren't coming up either.
It's the discretionary fund, Issa. I need all of it.
All of it?
This wouldn't have anything to do with that meeting you've set up at the Astro Lounge, would it?
I never said that. Did you have an agent hack into my files again?
Only after you had one hack into mine. Tell me, can mutual distrust lead to a point where it's actually the same as mutual trust?
No.
Oh, don't mind the two of us. Challenging each other intellectually is a cornerstone of our relationship. Now, I must point out the obvious. The Astro Lounge. Huh? It's a remarkably insecure location.
That was the point. Neutral territory in the open.
With no leverage. Oh, you must let me help. It's been too long.
I have this all taken care of.
Some investigation into the seller. What's motivating them? Then, some preliminary casing of the Astral Lounge for security flaws. Give you the advantage if things go wrong.
Bribe a few bouncers, alter the codes on the doors.
Yes, exactly. I hate being selfish, but I would like some time with my husband. We need to go through the fund authorizations anyway.
James Newell is the broker who knows our seller. He'll be able to help you find out more about them. And it shouldn't be hard to find the Astral Lounge. Here, let me at least give you some operation funds since I won't be joining you. Meet me back here. Yeah, I'm going to be present for the negotiation. I'm not leaving you to the Neon Sharks, I promise.
I've got some stuff on my mind when you have the time.
Do you?
So how much of a thrill has it been traveling with the one and only last descendant of the great Solomon Coe? Is it everything you imagined?
You're still so tense. Normally, once we're alone...
I don't know whether to be flattered or concerned. I gotta say, it's a relief being with you. So many people hear Coe and they expect me to pull some miracle out of a hat. Time has a way of just building on itself.
You're just another
Solomon
hired
was a
gun
good
to me,
man.
buddy.
Great one, even. But if he ever heard all the bullshit being talked about him these days, he'd flat out deck him. It appears I left him in my other jacket. Sorry. But really, for some people, it ain't a joke. They have serious expectations. Yeah, there was a time, well before Cora, where it really weighed on me. Felt like every little thing I did or didn't do was a reflection on our great legacy. It's enough to drive you crazy. Now I just hope I can help Cora to... I don't know. Well then, Cora's gonna get a 5-star university education from me. For my father, Cora, and me, everything starts and ends with Solomon Coe. He looked out at the stars, and he dreamed a way to get there. Imagine being the first person to jump into a new system, set foot on a new world. Well, I get it. That's powerful stuff. And now... I'm just getting sappy. You're a bad influence, you know that?
Yes, I am.
That's what I like about you. Well, I hope the comic book they make about our adventures is better than that rag on Solomon. The stuff they publish is just downright embarrassing.
I can tell. I can see your mind racing.
I haven't even stopped to ask you how you're doing.
How are you doing? Let's see.
fine. The board complains, I assure them. There's the occasional assassination attempt.
So, you don't need anything from me, then?
I don't.
Am I just some useless stargazer?
What the? Well, everybody's still following me.
Keep your nose clean. Last thing I want is...
Clearly the intent is to get us into the Astral Lounge. Shall we follow the signs?
I would have loved to hang around here as a kid. And now I realize how dangerous that could be.
If you have a moment, say hello to my wife, Rosa.
Hello, Rosa.
Welcome to Newell's. If you're looking for any specific goods, Rosa and I guarantee we'll beat Sieghart's lousy selection every time. I understand that. But when you're dealing with a snake like Siegert, normal commerce practices go right out the window. That man has
What is
absolutely
going
no
on?
respect for the business community on Neon. He skips merchant meetings and refuses to participate in any of our group buys. Worst of all, he pays off Neon security to keep his place safe. By standing up to the lowlifes who come in here expecting me to
Good way
just
to get
hand
killed.
over all of my money, I refuse to be run out of business or be forced to pay protection. Yeah, sure, if all you care about is yourself. Every payment Siegert makes validates Neon Security's corruption. He's setting a bad precedent that many merchants are forced to follow. Anyway, sorry. I know I can get a little intense about these things. If you'll forgive the outburst and have a look around, I'm sure you'll find something you might want to buy. Of course. I have a huge inventory to choose from.
Let's see about that. A Corpo sleek suit? A Megacorp executive suit? Neuro Boost. Neurocom. Hey, that's a Mark III. Maybe I'll grab that. Holy crap, 74,000. Okay.
Maybe I did. Maybe I didn't. Done this dance before, have you?
Several times.
All right, fine. I don't want any trouble. Sleep crate 1. That's where the guy lives.
Now, James, I don't want you to get upset.
All right. Let's activate that.
That. But
Come on, guys.
Bay you came by.
That other place. Newell's goods. We have
There's got to be a megacorp that'll hire someone like me.
Oh, Ebside.
What I don't sell, ends up in Troll.
That's a pretty good shot. Got the whole gang here with me almost. I always like those photos.
Rather be doing this than getting mixed up with the gangs.
Ah.
You're really going to walk on by? And miss out on the chance.
Everybody gather around. I don't want anybody to see this.
I'm thinking about joining up with security. I think that job would suit.
There we go.
Well, that didn't take long at all.
No, it did not. Decade of service, huh? Anything else in here I missed?
Too bad I can't squeeze any Aurora from these fish.
Crowded today.
Catherine Lucian keeps demanding we look into her husband's murder. Murder. Yeah, right. Hysterical old broad.
An awful lot of security running around.
This place is insane!
Nothing like some Aurora to take the edge off.
Hey there.
Citizen? This old guy.
Pardon.
Pardon.
Yeah, you're new here, aren't you? Name's Boone Morgan, your new best friend on Neon. If you're here for a drink or listen to the music, I've got you covered. But if you're here for something a little more exciting, we have plenty of Aurora for sale. Oh, we have plenty of that. But why not try something different? New planet, new city, new experiences. It's what life's all about. Here, take a look at the menu. Now, I'm not going to lie. The Aurora is a bit expensive, but let's face it. Can you really put a price on pleasure?
Yes. Yes, you can.
The Astro Lounge is one of the safest places in all of Neon. Security is hand-picked from the finest officers in the city. I see. Well, congratulations on your intelligence network. They clearly have done their job. I think the Astro Lounge will be more than happy to put you on the VIP list. I'll inform our security. Excellent. We do hope your meeting goes to your satisfaction. Hope to see you again.
Yikes.
Howdy.
Howdy.
Be no wise.
You don't want to pick a fight with me.
I think you got that backwards, buddy. You don't want to pick a fight with me. So we need one of those there. That means there we go.
Hey, look at me. Hacking and me don't mix.
Rune weapon, huh? Nasty.
That's right. Don't you forget it. There's old Sarah, just standing in the same spot she was before.
Is everything ready? To the Astral Lounge and our cellar. Goodbye, my dear. See you at the next board meeting?
Oh, I'll be keeping an eye on this little operation, just in case. Good luck, all of you.
This is gonna be a cluster. 6 people running around.
Move along.
Is Sarah still waiting? Maybe she'll pop in when we get in the door here. There she is.
All right, we're here. Now, I don't know what the cellar looks like, but they'll have a security briefcase with them. Larger than normal. Big enough to hold the artifact. We should split up. The code phrase to identify yourself as the buyer is Ramsey and Travers. Are they?
Code phrases? My goodness, Walter.
Remember, Ramsey and Travers. We'll meet back near the elevator.
That was interesting. I think Sam was about to say something and
Take it easy.
excuse me, citizen. It's quite a big bag you got there.
What is it? Can't you see I'm busy drinking?
Samwise and Gabers.
Oh, really? I heard you all have a meeting in a few minutes, don't you? In one of those fancy VIP lounges? Speaking of which, I gotta get going myself. Excuse me.
Musgrove. Mickey Caviar.
Say, kid, how'd you like to hitch your wagon to a celebrity star?
Mm-hmm.
That's right. The Mickey Caviar is in the market for a job, and you look like someone who could use a great ship's cook. What do you say? Always nice to meet a fan. You must be familiar with my widely acclaimed food column, Mickey Caviar's Taste of Space. It's the jewel of the New Atlantean. Unfortunately for you, and the rest of my fans, I'm retiring it. Allow me to personally apologize. Just my luck. Guess it's back to drowning my sorrows.
I'll see you soon enough. Don't worry about it.
What's up?
I just saw our seller walk by. Good job.
You owe me all the money when this is over.
I know, I'm leaning on you a lot. What can I say? You're reliable. It's what top performers are made of. Now, before we head in there, let me go over the ground rules. He'll ask for twice what we agreed on. That's normal. He'll probably try to walk out. That's normal, too. Don't worry about the amount we actually settle on. The Stroud-Eklund Discretionary Fund is just a chip to you and me.
What does
Our
that
goal
mean?
is to get him to accept that chip in exchange for the artifact. Anything goes as long as it's in our hands, and we're not dead. How does that sound? This'll be fun. I find matching wits with the Neon Underworld to always be invigorating.
I get us all killed. Oh, the door's open. That was so quick I didn't even notice it.
So you're Stroud. You look different in person.
Our public relations always insists on doing some touch-ups for the official photos. Embarrassing, really.
Your security here going to stand or sit for this little meeting, making me nervous. So polite. Almost makes me forget what planet I'm on.
Am I to assume that briefcase has our item of interest?
Briefcase?
Yeah, here it is.
Well, look at that.
One of a kind.
Doesn't
And
even
I know
fit.
you
It's
want
sticking
it.
out the end.
I have the amount we agreed on.
Things have changed. I want double.
Now, how am I supposed to do that?
I don't know, but your security here seems to have some fancy gear. Why don't they chip in?
What? How did you... As you can see, we know everything about everyone we deal with. Now let's get to it, shall we?
All right. You win. Hand over the money. This thing is all yours.
Yoink.
Well done. Some high-pressure tactics, but we got what we were after. Time to go home, shall we?
If you'll excuse me, I need to get out of town.
You better do it quick. Slayton's gonna be after you.
Stop right there. You're in possession of Slayton Aerospace property.
Ah. Slayton must have been the original owner.
I already told you that.
We don't need to do this. All's fair on Neon. Am I right?
Hand over Mr. Slayton's property. Now.
He... What? God damn it! That is something he'd do. Well, I'm done being some throwaway goon for Slayton. I quit.
Sending on men to the Astral Lounge. Slayton must be serious about getting the artifact back. We'd better get off the planet quickly.
Yeah, well, it ain't gonna work.
Private sector. Now that's where the real money's at.
You guys coming?
Ace. Something's gone wrong, hasn't it?
Slayton has put a bounty on your heads. He's greased a few palms. Your ship's been impounded at the spaceport.
There goes our way out. The same way everything works on Neon. Money. It's terrible at keeping secrets. Agreed. Have a talk with the man himself.
Slayton Aerospace has offices here in the trade tower. If Nicholas is moving this quickly, he must be there or close by.
Let's head to their lobby, shall we? See if we can make an appointment.
Hello, Riley.
Welcome to Slayton Aerospace. Can I help you? Yes, he is expecting you. I can give you access to the elevator, but that's it.
Well, thank you very much.
You have a question, you can chat with the receptionist all you want.
So, oh, crap, there's one in here.
Wait.
This is going to be
isn't
fun.
Executive level. He's on to us.
Walter, taking what's mine, then breaking into my office.
Hardly breaking in.
A bold move, but one easily countered.
Oh, we're trapped.
Hello, Walter, dear, are you there?
Issa?
Took longer than I'd like, but I managed to pay off one of Slayton's security consultants. They've patched me in.
All right.
Yikes.
Got her out. Once the door's open, just follow her instructions, okay? I'm aware of the irony of me continuing to say it'll be easy. But it'll be easy.
Doors will open in 3, 2, 1. Slayton's guards and employees are all over. Be careful. Okay. You'll want to use the vent system to slip around unnoticed. There's a cupboard just to the right of the elevator you came in on. That's the elevator you came in on. Jump right across the top of it and keep going to the end.
And this is where I usually lose everybody. Alright, who is that? Somebody just kind of... Must be Andreja. How did you get over there?
Drop down and follow the conduit all the way to the end, past the fork.
Hey.
Oh, great.
There's a vent above you. Just climb up.
What are they doing? They started a gunfight. Idiots.
The room below you is clear. Drop down. Stop. One of the doors leads you right into the open. I'm unlocking a safe route. Opening the door on your right. Go now. Head left, but don't go through the door at the end yet. There's a robot stalking the hall. Keep going all the way to the end. Security is on full alert. No point in moving now. You'll have to fight your way to the exit.
More than that.
No.
Big mistake, pal.
Come on, guys.
Grab everything useful.
Like I said, scorched earth.
One less baddie.
Hold on. Trying to shut down that robot remotely. Got it. Destroying the protocols. I doubt that'll work again. There's the door. It should take you outside.
You expect us to climb up the trade tower?
There's a series of catwalks that lead directly up. What was that?
Okay, if you insist.
Got guys dropping out of the sky.
You cannot beat me.
Where'd he go? Come on, guys, keep up. Oops. Screwed that up. Did it again. Why is that so hard? Oh, good lord. I guess you guys knew where we were going already.
Damn it. It's on now.
Something's close.
You're coming in just behind the executive elevators. I'll call the one on the far end, and you can walk right over the top.
One, two, three. Ah.
Really makes Neon the best place to do business.
I wanted to kill all of his guards and then let him
I
talk.
trap you in the city. You infiltrate my office. I lock it down. Where else can you match wits for the highest stakes but here? You have what's mine. I, indirectly, have what's yours. We are at a stalemate. Although I do count a few more guns on my side.
I count more on my side.
I do admit, having the co-CEO of Stroud Eklund in my office is quite the opportunity.
How are your quarterlies looking, Nicholas? Perhaps we can add Slayton Aerospace to our supply chain. Provided this unpleasantness was behind us.
Yes. I think that could be a most beneficial exchange.
Mm-hmm.
There is just the small matter of paying for the humiliation. Mr. Musgrove, my former employee, and the thief responsible for our serendipitous meeting, was caught prior to your arrival.
Well, that's just
I
great.
think it would cement our new partnership if you were to decide on his sentence yourselves. If you wish, you will have the opportunity to tell him yourself, shortly. My security brought Musgrove to my office. I'm sure seeing you again will be a fine conclusion to your previous business.
We have an opportunity to spare a man's life. I know he probably wouldn't do the same for us, but that shouldn't matter.
Practice speech elevator. He had this all down. How long did he know? Hmm.
Boxman. Hate you.
Oh no. You. Slayton really does have a sick sense of humor. "10 years working in aerospace engineering, and they laid me off. You damn right I stole that thing. They tell you if you have talent and commitment, you can go far. But the truth is, it's all about who steals the most and gets away with it. Please, I was just trying to sell a product, okay? Isn't that why we're all here?"
Be lenient. We were taking advantage of his initiative, after all, even if we have found ourselves working with the man he stole from.
Thank you.
Use this opportunity to alter the trajectory of your life. You may not receive another chance.
A rare moment of compassion for this city. Very well. I'll clear things up with the authorities. You're free to go.
Time to go. Let's talk.
Man, that
more
is a
back at the ship.
lot of blood. Where did that other door... Where'd this other door go to? Oh, just a bathroom. Okay. Stand down, douchebag. Or I'll finish the rest of you off.
James Newell better watch his back. He's
Shut
causing
up.
Problems. No percentage in causing problems in Neon.
Ugh.
Problem?
Yeah, I do. Your face. Let's see, where...
I used to be an actuary. Now look at me.
There it is.
Ever wonder how the Crimson Fleet seems to be everywhere?
Yeah? Buying, selling, or moving?
I actually do know how to answer that.
Alright, smartass, let's cut the bullshit. You either walked into the TA to buy some goods, sell some goods, or have some liberated goods taken off your hands for a reasonable price. So, instead of wasting my time making me explain how the business world works, let's get a move on.
Shut up.
Now that's what I'm talking about. Want to make some money? So
Everybody disliked that.
now we're getting somewhere. You got the money, or the goods.
Hmm. It's kind of hard to get excited about these when they're so much lower than the Gravis suit, you know?
If you find anything else, make sure you bring it to me.
Ryujin is hiring the best and brightest of today for our future tomorrow. Submit your application.
Go to the ship. The ship is not over there.
Looks like some sort of checkpoint ahead. See that shroud covering Neon? Believe it or not, you're looking at the only city in the settled systems that powers itself from lightning.
To next.
Deal with a man who wanted us dead. I guess we can call that a win. This life suits both of us, don't you think?
For Neon standards, that went better than we had any right to expect.
All in all, a great success. Thank you for allowing me to tag along with Constellation's newest star. Yes, I used them.
And look at all the people.
Corco, that room of yours better be clean next time I go in there.
Guess nobody's got anything else to say.
This ain't like getting around to it, Tone. You understand?
Fine, okay. I'm going.
Hey, how's it going?
And we're off. Hell of a view from here.
You hold something you have no right to. My people have killed for this. But I will offer you one chance to hand over the artifact and turn away from this path.
Oh, that's not any type of ship I recognize.
You're flying in a ship like that.
So you are. We recognize you. I don't know who you're hoping to fool, but you are walking a twisted path. Do you not see the pain you bring? A life should only be lived once.
How many lives have you lived?
What are they talking about? What are these riddles?
This universe has a right to exist according to its own rules. Keep your artifact. As Starborn, we will settle this later.
I won't pretend that I don't have questions, but you clearly just saved our lives, so... Say no more. We all came from different walks of life. That's one of Constellation's strengths. All that matters is who you are now, right? And you're one of us. I don't need any more than that. Well, I don't know about you, but I've never heard of these Starborn, and the speculation part of my brain is in overdrive. We need to regroup at the lodge immediately. Tell Noel to analyze the data off the ship's sensors. Everyone's going to want to weigh in on this.
All right. Let's see how this goes. Everybody was with us. Everybody
When a
saw.
settlement looks so peaceful and secure, it starts to become a target. I guess that's why New Atlantis and even Sidonia have as much security as they do.
And everybody's playing dumb.
Home sweet home. Or bittersweet home, I suppose.
How is Neon? Are you okay? Okay. I'll start transferring the data over now. Let me just bring it up on here at the table. Is that a prototype? No, that material isn't anything we... What the... Everyone, come take a look at this.
That's no faction vessel or Crimson Fleet. Secret military tech, maybe?
No United Colonies Admiral approved that starship design.
They call themselves the Starboard, demanding we hand over the artifact like we were children playing with their parents' things.
What do people know? Any offshoot groups go by that name?
None in any corner of the settled systems I've seen. Maybe a distant human colony finally popping its head up? Another house for room?
I very much doubt that.
We ignoring the obvious here? A heretofore unknown group who just happens to know about the artifacts. I'm just gonna say it. Intelligent alien life. Or extra-dimensional beings.
I'm not saying it was aliens, but it was aliens.
Or beyond even that. Is the metaphor of avenging angels coming down to keep humanity from forbidden knowledge not apt here?
So, we have a lot of theories, but nothing concrete. Except that they're after the artifacts, and they're willing to take them by force.
You do have a way with words.
I knew our little family was gaining a class act when I shoved that artifact in your hands.
Noel, start analyzing all the data from the ship sensors. The gravitational wave they caused, scans of their weapons, shields, everything. We're in the dark. We need to learn anything about them we can, including some way to fight them if necessary.
You're
Until
so sexy
then,
when you're bossy.
we stay the course, collect the artifacts. It's even more important now that an intelligence we don't know or understand is looking for them. All we can do is be more cautious, but we are not stopping. This could end up being a race we don't want to lose. Vladimir, has the Eye picked up anything new?
Some glints of shine in the dark. Ready to hand them out as soon as you please.
All right. Good luck, everyone. And be careful out there.
Ask if you've got questions. Speak up if you have ideas. We're all here for the same reasons.
You had a hell of a shake, getting bullied in the void. Starborn sure know how to make an entrance. Ready to head back out there? The Eye can help you find the artifacts, but I'm afraid she's blind to our new competitor. Double-check the safety and locks wherever you go, okay? Exploration's dangerous, even without some nefarious group trying to kill you.
I guess it's not time. think I'm maxed out on crew now.
Never mind. Sorry.
Hello.
Thinking of something else.
Back to it.
Yes, Captain.
Hey, good to see you.
Good to be seen. Where are you going, Sarah? Oh, I bet she's going back to the ship. Why is this? Tantalum.
The stock versions are never quite what you want, are they?
Nickel. Need nickel. Maybe I've got some. Hang on. No, I do not. Probably need to go buy some real quick. I do want to upgrade this. Tantalum tungsten polymer. All right, Andreja, let's go shopping.
Please, if you experience any issue, welcome to UC Distribution. Something I can do for you?
Yes, I'd like to buy some stuff.
Oh, well, certainly.
Nickel? Buy it all. Tantalum? Tungsten? Polymer. I think that's it. Anything to sell? Yeah, I'll hold on to that.
Back to it then.
I still think that's weird.
We're fortunate that Walter has used his considerable funds to maintain the lodge, are we not?
Mm-hmm. Yes, we are. Let's see, before I do that, they're all the same. She is a beast now. ISO-centered magnet. Do I have one of those? Ooh, I got chlorosilanes. But no ISO-centered magnet. Now, what was I going to do with those chlorosilanes?
I hope that modification proves beneficial.
I believe it will. Oh well. Fiscal quarter. All we want this to go there. And this, we can just park up here. All right, what do we got on us? We got a bunch of junk to we're gonna pick all that stuff up. That's quite an outfit there. When did I get that? All right, let's drop off that helmet.
I'd like to talk to you about something when you have the chance.
Ah. Ooh. All right. Come along, my dear. Let us away. Let's see, what do we want to do?
Never would I have imagined to encounter something like these Starborn. Now I feel that rather than having answers, we only have more questions. After all that we have seen, I am not sure that we are not. Regardless of how impossible they may have seemed before now, I must say that I do not like being threatened by anyone. If so, what would that be? Clearly, these Starborn are connected to the artifacts, which would mean that they are also connected to that temple you found. Did they make these things? Have they appropriated them? This all implies there is something more, something we do not yet understand. Yes. Given our first interaction with them, that seems likely. We will need to be on our guard from now on. They seem to know much about us. Perhaps we can learn more about them to make it even.
Indeed.
We should return to our search then. There's still so much to do.
You know what I forgot? Talk to Vladimir to locate temples.
I am glad to be back. It will be good to have a moment to relax.
Good luck. Keep both eyes on the back while you're out there. Make sure those Starborn don't creep up on you. And the darkness gets lit just a candle more. Lucky I noticed a pattern in one of those artifacts you pulled out. Here.
Mr. Stroud, I've got a question.
By all means, Miss Cole. Ask away.
Since you have your own company and you're rich, you must own a lot of things. Do you have a favorite?
Well, I don't really look at it like that. My success has allowed me a great many experiences, which I value more than possessions.
Oh, that's too bad. I thought maybe you'd say, like, a moon or something.
Alright, I am going to take a short break right here, and when we return, we will travel to Luton's Rock, get the power, and then we will go to Tauceti and Gunibu and get those artifacts. So, we will be right back. we are back. All right, my love. Let's be on our way, shall we? What am I doing?
Ready for takeoff in 3, 2, 1, go! Orbit locked. You just look at that view.
Wonder how those got all off.
Nice jump. We're right on target.
Looks clear. Initiating landing sequence.
What's all this business back here? Andresia, you feel like taking out some pirates?
Greetings, Captain. I will let you steer.
Suddenly it's raining. Starborn. I don't really have anything with a decent scope on it. I really should have done that, shouldn't I? I got the Ashta tamer. Can't tell who that is. Spacer or...
with my own eyes, it is still hard to believe.
Can't tell what they are. Spacers. Boy, that was noisy.
Time to die.
There was another door down here. You calling a bastard, you bastard.
You're already dead.
Deal with this!
Idiot.
Oh!
And so, having disposed of the bad guys,
Best not to leave anything useful behind.
don't know why I picked up those rivets. Look at that. Nothing. All right, let's get out of here. And it stopped raining.
You see anything useful?
Not really.
Imagine how long this has been here.
Billions of years. Wow. Different. I don't know if I remember doing this before. Trying to remember. Starborn attacked me now. Did I know about him?
Never in my life would I have imagined such a thing exists. Something may be why.
3 headshots. Sunless Space 3. I like that.
Landing site's clear. All green here.
Hello, Captain.
What is that over there?
Caves like this can be an excellent way to conceal the presence of an illegal operation. I should know. Did they have anything of value?
Something died a horrible death there. Where are we? Tau Ceti. Where's the... There it is. It's a lot of vacuum tape. Where is that thing? Whoops. ready for you. Andresia? Hello? Lost. Oh, there she is. Stuck.
What is it? That is all? Very well.
You gonna come with me or you just gonna sit there? There she is.
And your scan shows...
Not much. I want to see what this is. Abandoned mine. Tau Ceti 2.
Let's see what's on this ball.
Captain, greetings.
at that. That's pretty cool.
Kind of power. I'm glad it's in your hands. Another way into the facility, perhaps?
That's what I'm thinking. I don't know if you guys are hearing that noise that I'm hearing.
There you are.
Come on, stand up. He just stood up, didn't he?
The spoils of victory. Hopefully they amount to something.
I think they will. Hmm. Wow. They had a ton of stuff. Where do those other guys go?
I think you may be trying to take a little too much on. Literally. Yes, you need me? If I can take a few things, I will.
Can I, and I'm making her carry a lot of stuff. Okay.
That is all? Very
That
well.
is all. That took more than it should have. Ooh, I can't do that. Got a bunch of contraband on me.
Dan, acknowledge Acknowledging incoming hail. Docking Bay 1 is free.
Hey, what's going on?
Not much. What's going on with you?
Green lights on outer hatch. We're docked.
All right.
Please disregard.
I understand this station was once quite the luxurious place for UC military commanders. Based on what I see, I find that very hard to believe.
Marcel!
Isn't it? Was there something you needed?
I got some stuff I need to unload.
By all means.
Quiet. Yes? Need to see what I'm carrying?
Yes, I do. I think I'll leave that with her.
Ah, yes, we are done.
If there's anything I can do for you, please, by all means.
By all means. I'll hold on to those. Drop them off on the ship. All right. Leave us be going.
Pressure normalizing. Undocking complete.
All right. picking up here? Shipping crates. Whoa.
Yes?
Hi.
Hi. That's a lot of uranium.
Glad to be a part of the team?
All right.
Look at how far we've come. It's all becoming so overwhelming. The Starborn, the artifact visions, the music. Is it all worth it?
Mateo, are you having a crisis of faith? You?
What if the Starborn are right? What if our hunt for the artifacts is a fool's errand, doomed to failure and catastrophe?
You think we're doing the wrong thing? We just want answers. Isn't that why we all joined in the first place? The noble quest of discovery?
I'm sorry. I'm not trying to shame either of you. Blame the workings of a worried mind. I just hope that this journey doesn't turn us into something that we wouldn't recognize from where we are now.
Hate to interrupt.
Yes,
but
you
I
do.
have a favor to ask. Lot of equipment on the Eye has reached the span's end. If we're going to find more artifacts further out, we need work done. Got the nods and signs from Sarah and Walter for the materials, but I need hands. Middle of the biggest city in the settled systems, not passing the safety checks?
Nope, it does
Only
not.
met the Starborn out in space so far. Got the right of it there. All right. Pack up the artifacts. Hopefully we'll catch a smile and keep the Starborn guessing.
Yes, we will. Let's see. Oh, I forgot about that. All right, everybody, brace yourselves.
Well, well. Packing up the artifacts and keeping your friends out of my line of fire. I'm impressed. This is exactly the sort of move the emissary would never think of making. Oh, I mean, I can't promise that for every universe you visit. I'm only one version of myself after all. But I'll stay away from your friends this time. We both know where things end anyway. I took a little detour myself this time around. I hope you weren't planning to visit Captain Petrov and the Scow anytime soon. Because they're both in a million pieces. Except for the artifact, of course. Mine now. You'll get your chance. By the way, you might want to tell your friend Mateo about the word unity, since I won't be around to casually drop the word like I usually do. And congratulations on saving all your friends, even if they never realize how close they were to being attacked by the Great Hunter.
All right, is nobody gonna say anything about that? Holy smokes, where'd you come from? You been there all along? That's new. All right, you know what we're gonna do now? We're gonna do the Manus thing. That's what I said I was gonna do. Nobody looks happy at that
Site is
table.
clear. Descent started.
Let us see what wonders of life this planet hosts.
Do you require my assistance?
Is ours. Where?
Where's the other guy?
Your performance in that conflict was beyond adequate.
You are beyond adequate. Drop those off while I'm here. No point in dragging them around. See, I think I can drop some of these off too. That'll help. Oh, there's my Grav 79. I think this is the first time I've been here in the daytime. Whoops. I meant to do that. Oh, for... And she went off.
There you are. Winner takes all is the phrase, is it not?
It is. That got blowed up real good. What am I hearing?
Told me the Mantis took out the Beast and Jake Gatto. I mean, seriously scary shit.
That's just it. The Mantis is dead. And inside the proposal we'll find.
Found me a target!
I shot a dead guy. Stay off Livy's radar.
You're doing well, Leon. Almost there. I know. Things have been difficult. The mantle of the Mantis is a heavy burden. But you can do so much good. The Spacers and Pirates need someone to fear. Someone to check them. To make them realize some lines cannot be crossed. You have it in you, Leon.
Can't move him.
I know you do. Stay sharp. Focused. Just a little further. Your abilities are such a gift. Though your enemies might disagree.
I woke those guys up.
One down.
Where'd he go? He ran down that way. Oh, somebody's still asleep over there.
I'm here. I'm hot. And I'm tired. So thanks, Mom. Best gift ever. The stupid code worked.
and the door scanned my biometric. Surprise me. Then I heard Mom. I nearly had a heart attack. She's at her lair. Yeah, lair. What a freak. It's meant for the worthy. So all I have to do is take some tests. I just want to get this over with.
Oh, there he is.
Ugh.
Thank you. Divergent poncho. Now that's cool. Wow. Yeah, it is. I'll take that. Good grief. Oh, look at that. Thank you very much. I will take that. Wait, how do I... Oh. Alright, I gotta get out of that. Now I can mark it as a favorite. Very nice. And I still need to get that Wakizashi from the ship. I pick up another slate.
So met with a lawyer and was prepared to party. Hard. The video will was emotional. Mom and I stopped talking years ago. Mom didn't look good. But it was Mom. As weird, crazy, and cryptic as ever. I'm almost surprised she remembered she even had a son. It was hard to hear. Almost touching. But then the punchline. No inheritance until I go to Mom's secret base on Denebola 1B. And she ends not with an I love you or an I'm proud of you. No. Sic semper tyrannis. My God. Always with that stupid Latin saying. Over and over she'd say that damn thing. Thanks, Mom. Thanks oh so much.
Hey, Maddie. Sorry, I just saw your message. Looking for you for hours, and here you are. Don't worry about it. Yeah, he shows up and says, "Hey, pretty smart of you. I like that." Bink.
Take what you must. Leave the rest for the scavengers.
I gotta say, one of the best mods I ever installed was that satisfying headshot mod. are these guys just sitting around like this for? There's a lot of shots on those guys.
Fighting alongside you is never dull.
That guy's tough. All right, you stay here. And I will flank them.
Mantis? No way. I mean, the Mantis is a fairy tale. Someone to keep pirates from going off the deep end. I guess it's possible. She never talked about where she got her fortune. And man, she could handle herself anywhere. It's a lot to take in.
Is that a robot? Taking any crap from that guy. Wow. It's a lot of tattoos. I don't think that's right. Nope. Nope. Almost. Nope. Nope. Yeah, that's it, right? Am I looking at it right? I think I am. Man, my brain just stopped working. Will hunters show up on your Star Eagle? Yeah, if you build the armillary there and save. If you, man, I just said my brain stopped working. If you take the armillary out of the lodge and build it on your ship, he will. And once you build it, back up a little bit because he's going to pop up right in your face.
Succeed at that before we are discovered.
There is no one left to discover us, my dear. Ooh. There's Leon. Poor Leon. He had no idea. get those guys? Yeah. There we go. There we go. And then that one goes right there. All right. Just in case. One, two, three. There should be more stuff in here. Where's that robot at?
I am sorry I could never show this lair to you. The lair is a secret that's been passed down for over 100 years. And there are rules. You remember when you were a teenager? All the training, the drills, all of it was to prepare you for this. I know you have it in you, Leon.
Well, he didn't train enough. Always carry a med pack.
I'm here. I'm hot. And I'm tired. So thanks, Mom. Best gift ever. The stupid code worked, and the door scanned my biometric. Surprise, it's me.
Where's that robot?
System failure.
Should be another one. Little doggy bot.
Catastrophic damage.
I think these two guys were fighting each other earlier. Because this one was kind of damaged. That's the guy that hides behind these.
Profit is never necessarily the aim, but if there is something worth taking...
Leon, you've done it. You're here. The lair now belongs to you. Inside, you will find all you need to be the Mantis, my darling boy. I haven't been the best mother in these final days. I wish. Be a better Mantis. Be a better person than I was.
Well, I guess he didn't live up to that expectation. So, I guess... I guess the history of the Mantis has been deleted. Too bad, I was curious about that. Oh yeah. I think I will be taking the downgrade to take this. And I'm overburdened. I have not seen this before. A mantis cape? Oh my. Yes, please. That's awesome.
I also wish to be prepared for any situation, but did you need something?
Yes.
Did you need me to carry something for you?
Yes. Where did the other Mantis outfit go? I thought there was another one. Huh. Oh, the Mantis cape. Okay. How about that?
Back to it then.
Indeed. You can't wear both? Okay, well, maybe I'll give Andreja the Mantis outfit. Thought there was something else. I think that's the better one. Oh, that's a spacesuit. Huh. But damn. Hmm. Hmm.
What did you need? A good team always shares the load.
Alright, so trade that with her and equip. Okay.
So, yes. Goodbye.
You're welcome. I don't think there's anything in this crate. Hmm. There we go. I feel like there's more down here that I'm missing. But I think I've gone through here a few times and never really found anything else down here. Aha, what mod gives us all the cool outfits? It is KZ Mantis 2.0. Let me see if I can find that real quick. All right. KZ Mantis 2.0 gives you a pretty cool looking outfit, some cool spacesuits, and some cool other outfits. Pretty awesome. Yeah. All right, where are we? Time to go, Andreja. That looks like a mantis. Yeah, Nexus. Although it may be on Creations too. I'm not sure, because I think KZ has some mods on Creations. See if we got anything cool up here. Nothing. 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 One regulator. Another regulator. And that's it. Bit disappointing. This place is a mess. Hang about. I didn't know that safe was there. Come on. Come on. I've always got to clean up when I come in here. Ooh, a few credits. Definitely the better pack. Look at that. That's awesome. Sarah and Sam want to talk. I'm sure Barrett wants to talk.
Achieved. We're spacebound again.
Ooh, ham and cheese sandwich. Thanks, Barrett. Where is everybody? Yep, Barrett's upstairs too.
I'm ready to work. All I need is an assignment. I was beginning to wonder if you weren't coming back.
Lay it on me.
What you got for me, Barrett?
I have to talk about the Starborn. Do you have a second? You do, right?
I do.
I know. We don't have a lot of information right now. But even going with what we know, this is remarkable. It's mind-boggling. It's huge. It could be the dawn of a new era of humanity. Or it could be an elaborate prank or any number of mundane explanations. Spoken like a true scientist. I agree. We just need more data. There has to be a way to draw them out and figure out where they're coming from. It's one of our few facts about them. It seemed very important to them, too. This could be a turning point for humanity, you know? Or it could be just the emergence of a powerful new faction, or some sort of elite military tech, or a gazillionaire with nothing else to do. All we know is that they wanted that artifact badly. Yeah, that's how they appear right now. Maybe we can use that to our advantage, though. And who knows? Maybe we'll never see them again.
Oh, we'll see them. Don't you worry.
Yeah, the way you handle things, not bad. Not bad. Late at night in dive bars, sometimes the old-timers share stories about things they've seen that they just couldn't explain. Ghost stories, if you will. I've heard of things like the Starborn before. But they're real. Honest to God, real.
Let's see. What can I say that's not going to piss him off?
Ain't that the truth? So the obvious question is, what the hell are they? Everyone's gonna be thinking aliens, but maybe not. Their ships were incredible, but they still felt like ships. They had engines, weapons. I think I even made out a grav drive. If they were really alien, I would just expect it to be more alien, you know? I mean, it could be some secret Freestar Varun or UC tech, but I don't know. Exactly. I'm gonna throw out another wild stab in the dark theory. Maybe they're from outside our known systems. Here's the hypothetical. Centuries ago, some brainiac scientists decide to play settler. But they go way, way beyond any place we've ever been to set up stakes. Once they get there, they make a few lucky breakthroughs, and their science just snowballs from there. I can see them getting further, faster, and hence become the Starborn. If I got it right, then you owe me a steak dinner. One way or the other, we are not alone. And that's... that's both exciting and terrifying.
Sarah?
I wanted to talk to you, but honestly, I don't know where to begin. The Starborn's technology is simply astonishing. It's just...
You were flying in a Starborn ship just earlier.
Yes, I suppose I am. But you can hardly blame me, can you? You do understand the significance of this encounter, don't you? This is humankind's first contact with what I believe is an alien race. A race with technology that could be far superior to our own. Oh, we could learn so much from them. That's what disturbs me. Can't be a coincidence that these Starborn suddenly appeared after your experience at that temple. We know they're here to lay claim to the artifacts, but what's their true motivation? What aren't they telling us? It's very disturbing, especially with all of that cutting-edge technology at their disposal. Damn. Oh, if only we knew more about the Starborn. What their species is like, where they're from, how they're able to speak our language.
They're us.
I feel like a cadet on my very first day aboard a spaceship. My mind is absolutely swimming with questions. Then you suspect, don't you mean we? Anyway, that's an interesting theory, but given what we've seen so far, I don't see how it's possible. Their name alone,
they've got 2 arms,
Star.
2 legs, 1 head.
There's some type of hidden meaning there. Something that feels very old. perhaps even ancient. Whatever the case may be, I can assure you that Constellation intends to get to the bottom of this mystery. I'm not really sure. Scientifically speaking, we're all born from the stars. Most of the chemical components of our body, carbon, oxygen,
We are all
sulfur,
made of
are exactly
star
the same
stuff.
as those manufactured by internal stellar reactions. Now, ask someone like Matteo the same question, and he'd probably give a more theological answer. But hey, it's all a guessing game anyway. Exactly. We must use all of the tools at our disposal to learn more about the Starborn and their connection to the artifacts.
Ah, you're right. They leave no corpse.
Thank you. I really appreciate your support right now. You know, it's funny. When I was a little girl, I'd lay on the ground and stare up at the stars. I was absolutely convinced they held a secret. I'd remain there for hours in silence, eyes closed, listening, waiting for the secret to be whispered in my ear. This encounter with the Starborn is that moment to me. The stars are finally whispering, and I need to hear what they have to say. I knew I could count on your support. Well then, I've certainly wasted enough of your valuable time. Just do be careful if you cross paths with these Starborn in the future. I wouldn't want to lose one of the most valuable members of Constellation.
Aw.
I have something I need
Dad,
to discuss.
have you ever tried Aurora?
Oh, you do?
I have an important personal decision to make. But I need to discuss something with you first.
Well, she's a talky one tonight.
What was it like?
Phew, thank you.
It was terrible.
So, where to start?
You stay away from that stuff, Cole. Trust me. It's
Before I was with the Navigator Corps, I was career military, part of the United Colonies Navy. When the Colony War broke out, I was posted as the chief navigator on a warship, the Dauntless.
Quite an accomplishment.
Well, the position didn't last long. There was a particularly bloody battle. We were fighting over a world in the Eta Cassiopeia system. Worst fighting I'd ever seen. We lost 12 ships that day. 12. Including my own. No. This is important. I need to tell you this. The ship was barely intact. The captain and first mate died the previous day, which put me in command. A shrewd captain would have called for the crew to abandon ship, but I was so angry. I wanted to stay. I needed to fight. Well, thank you. I really appreciate that. Unfortunately, it doesn't make what I'm about to tell you any easier. We fought for hours, but the damage was fatal. I gave the order to abandon ship, and the crew piled into the escape shuttle. As the shuttle launched, I could see it was damaged. I heard screams before the radio cut, and last thing I saw, they were spiraling helplessly towards the planet's surface. There was nothing I could do.
No tractor beams? No anchors?
You're sorry. For me? If I hadn't been so stubborn, so eager to prove that I could handle command, my crew would have had more time to escape. So you heard about that? Well then, here's a news flash for you. I don't think I deserved it.
Yeah, you did.
I never had a chance to find the shuttle wreckage and give my crew a proper
you did.
burial. That's true, but still, it doesn't erase the real issue here. Remember when you said no one but me would have pushed harder to keep the Navigator Corps going? This time, pushing too hard cost lives. Don't you get it? Everything I do, everything I touch, somehow falls apart. That's why I'm worried about us.
Us? What about us?
Look, it's clear the two of us are becoming more than partners. We're becoming close friends. Even though I've pushed people away in the past, I feel different when I'm around you.
Oh, yeah?
I feel safer, comfortable.
Oh.
Not afraid to admit who I am. I'm terrified I'm going to screw that up.
Ah. That'll never happen.
You still have faith in me. I don't even know what to say. I never realized how much you cared about me. I'm counting on that. Look, I think I've said all I can handle for now. Thank you for being there, for listening to me when I needed it the most. I'll never forget this. I promise.
Sometimes I just want to turn off the grav drive so we can float around.
Gee whiz, everybody's up here. Who's flying the ship?
It's been too long since we mined together, don't you think?
All Lynn thinks about is mining. Is mining on the agenda today? Whee! Alright. I need to upgrade this boat. I don't think I have any contraband. So should be okay to go back to New Atlantis. Yeah, I'm not powered up enough to take on any other ships right now. That would be oh man, out of range. That's the first thing I gotta upgrade.
Switching over to standard engines.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff in this system. We're gonna try out this new Mantis outfit.
Good to go for landing.
Atmospherics here are no good. We will need suits.
How can I be of service, Captain?
Ooh, riding in style, I see.
Wee. Oof. Oh, I don't have the chameleon anymore.
I do not like the cold. Sticking to the joints lowers reaction times.
Oh, Andresia. So they recognized me.
Someone or something will clean up whatever is left behind.
Look at that. That's one thing about this POI, I guess, is you can always count on loot being in the same spot every time. Excuse me. So these guys weren't afraid of the mantis.
Not everything in the galaxy needs to come with us, you know.
Yes, it does. Shut up. Carrying too much and can't fast travel. Oh, way past max. Forgot to check something. Let's take a look at this outfit. Pretty cool. The serial number? Cool. I think I am going to call that an evening. When we continue tomorrow, we will talk to Mateo about Unity, acquire a few more powers, and let's see. I don't know. Maybe we'll do What Remains with Andresia. I'm sure we'll have to do either Sarah's quest or Barrett's quest. They're getting pretty affiliated with this. 4:10, 5:15. Yeah, Sarah will come first, and then Barrett, and then Sam. All right. So, who's this? Horatio Hornblower? Like I said, that's it for this evening. If you enjoyed this evening's festivities, then by all means, feel free to subscribe or follow in some way. If you want to know when I'm streaming next, hit that notifications bell so you get notified when I go live. If you want to follow me on X, I'm over there. That's where I'm most active. Usually posting about this game or sometimes other games. But, hey Maddie, thank you. Good to see you again. Glad to have you with us. But, having said all that, until we meet back here tomorrow, later nerds.